just me. It's December, and believe it or not, it's like going to be 65 today. So I'm taking advantage of this next couple of days. Cold front's supposed to come in on Friday, and I wanted to tell you about a resource a lot of guys don't tap into, especially if you're a smaller guy. This would be perfect for you to go out and research and maybe start, give them a card or give them some prices of what you do stuff or hey, or door hanger. Basically, you got to hustle in this business. You got to build your clientele. Okay, so I'll turn this around. And actually, right now, I'm in some little town. Jeez, I drove an hour away. I'm not allowed to discuss the price because in case they see it, I don't want the customers in it. But they paid me windshield time to come here. And I said, well, why couldn't you get somebody in that town to do it? They said there was nobody, or the people were not dependable, and they want to get to come in, do the job, get out, make their money, and be done. And they know I'm going to show up. So, they called me like 3 days ago. We booked this time out. I came out here. It took me an hour to drive out here. That paid me the windshield time. And my windshield time is what my machines produce per hour. Now, before I show you the job, remember this is Big Booty Judy. It's got a blade on it. This is the advantage of having a machine with a blade. Walk with me. Let me show you. So, I'll let you know right now, this company or lead I'm telling you about is a lot of tree guys, they don't pursue, or some guys don't pursue fence companies. Fence companies are the ones that sought me out, and luckily this company came from one of my tree guys that is friends with a fence company, and he says, hey, just call me and, Adam will take care of it. So they do. They don't even bother with anybody else. I tried to get them to get somebody else for this job. Now, I wasn't even supposed to do this stump, but see, I shaved it. I just shaved it right up to the property line. I didn't go any further because I did that free. That's free. But here's the backyard. They came and pulled all the chain link. I went and ground this whole line. I dropped my blade after I ground it and back dragged it for them so they won't have to rake. They might have to do a little bit here and there, but their fence line is clear. There's a string running there. I'll put it back up for them. They got their straight line, so they left me they let me know what they wanted. They let me a string. Now here's the deal that a lot of stump guys won't do, or over the phone they'll tell them and they won't even do it. They'll cut out all this stuff. Now in the stump sometimes there's chain link still left in the stump, on both sides. Chain link in the stump really is not going to bother your stump grinder, okay? Not at all. But what will bother it is there's a guideline normally in the bottom of a chain link fence. Always look for it, because sometimes they're old fences and stuff, and that guideline could be there. And if you grab that with your wheel, it'll spool up on your wheel. It'll ruin you for a couple hours. You'll be out there cutting it out. So, the chain link itself, the little bit on the sides of the stump or that grew in the tree, no problem. You just go through it slowly and it cuts right through it. Chain link a bunch is a no-no. Cut it out, okay? Always keep a small pair of bolt cutters. Like I showed you in some of the other videos, put a little tool kit together, cut it out. Or, now they got the cordless 4.5-inch hand grinders that you can put a cutoff wheel on it and cut all that stuff out. Even if there's a pipe or something, you carry it in your truck, cut it out. It's like this is a play set. Supposing that was a fence post, where you could cut it out with it. Anyway, let me turn around and talk to you for a second. This job, honestly, I ground for 15 minutes. I'm done. Big Booty Judy's already loaded back up. Spent an hour getting here. 15 minutes of work, an hour drive back. I'll stop and eat lunch and go to another job. I'll be able to squeeze in a couple more jobs today. It's an easy day for me. I like easy. I'm hurting really bad with my hip. I think, I don't know if I told everybody, but I think I've told you in the past few videos, it might have been the car ones. I'm getting a hip replacement at the end of January. You know, Father Time's caught up with me. Anyway, I want to tell you guys, thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up on this if you can. Even if you don't like it, just give me a thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up for just making it. I'll have the question at the end. Matter of fact, I'll come up with a question back when I get up to my truck. I'll film it. Bada bing, bada boom. We're done. And remember the rules of the contest I'll tell you about. It's open to anyone in the world. I want you to succeed at this business. Or even if you're a tree guy, you're a lawn guy, or I don't care if you're a plumber or a carpenter. All these principles apply. You know, when you want to be in your own business, you got to be a hustler. Hustler in a good way. I'm not talking about being a crook or whatever. So you got to hustle. You got to get up. You know, if you think you're going to own your own business, life's going to be easier. You work harder owning your own business than you do being an employee. But you reap the rewards of working harder. Okay? I'm just saying, you know, I'm blessed. I worked hard. I really don't even advertise anymore. I'm on Google. My homeowners call me from Google. I don't advertise. I've got a top rating on there. I'll make a video on about it, and there's gonna be another video about I'll make the next video on retipping your green teeth and all the teeth, Sandvix or whatever manufacturer. I found a great company that was passed on to me through a Facebook page. I tried them out. These people were fantastic. Great turnaround, and the teeth lasted. I'm running them and testing them, seeing if I could blow them up. Alrighty, they've been doing great. You know, they've been holding up better than the wear sharps do. So, hey, that's a whole nother video, and I'll go into detail with it. I'll make that this weekend and post it up. This one I'll post up probably today. Hold on for the question. Remember, it's open up to anybody in the world. And by the way, I know some of you guys aren't into cars, and I mix them together, but the car part is my leisure time that I really enjoy. Okay, and I enjoy stump grinding too because the money's good. But I'm just saying, it's my other love. Okay, so if you don't like the car videos, at least watch a little bit. Give me a thumbs up on them, and wait for the end for the sticker question. You know, I like coming up with the questions, and you guys that answer them, God love you, man. I appreciate you. It just gives me some feedback. Okay, and all the comments, has been fantastic. Hold on for a second. I'll get you that question. All right, we're in the truck. We're getting ready to leave, but hey, remember that movie question time. But before I ask you a movie question, hit that like button, okay? Remember, in order to win the stickers, you have to be a subscriber, you have to thumbs up, like the video, and it's open to anyone in the world, okay? All right, question deals in a movie, the first movie of a series of movies. It's called Smokey and the Bandit, okay? What year Trans Am was used in that movie? And there's something particular about that car that they had to do. And I'll just let you know it dealt with the front end. So just explain to me what year Trans Am it was. It's kind of a catchy question. You might think, bam, you write it down and you know the answer. Find out what was up with the front end of those cars, and it'll give you a hint of what year the car really was. Okay? The first Smokey and the Bandit movie. Anyway, thanks again. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for hanging with me. See you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, if you win, let me know. New sticker, old sticker. Okay? And I'm going to have another design coming up right after the first of the year. Talk to you then, guys.